Welcome back to the channel. I'm Isabelle, your spiritual rebel friend, and today I want to do a little fun video talking about something I realized about our chart and how we can identify basically our Greek god or goddess energy that we can tap into. You know, my whole family has read the Percy Jackson series, and of course that makes this concept cooler. But it's also just a fun idea to contemplate that we each have our own god or goddess energy that we can tap into based off of our astrological placements. And so when I learned that and realized that each of the planets are named after a Roman/Greek god, that was super cool because basically it helped me recognize that there's a different leader basically of our life. So to say, each Greek god or Roman god could be, so to say, our spirit guide, so to say, our highest energy that we can tap into, or what we are most ruled by, so, or what our demigod energy, so to say, is. So in this video, I want to cover what each of those planets associated god is, as well as how to identify which one is the ruler, so to say, for you, which is not necessarily based off of your rising. That is a last resort, so to say. So in this video, I'm going to dive into each of them. But first, before I dive in, make sure you hit the link in the description below. Can't speak English. To book your reading, where in 1 hour we dive deep into your unique personality type combination, including your birth chart, but also your Enneagram, Myers-Briggs, and more, so you can understand yourself, get the things you want in life, and live in your purpose. If that all sounds good to you, book a reading. So, the Greek and Roman gods. The planets are named after all of them, just given that as we discovered them, that seemed to be the highest power to label them after. And I think this is a really cool concept because in your birth chart, all these planets are within you. You could tap into all these different godlike energies, so to say, which is the whole journey of our birth chart anyway. We are here to learn how to embody all the parts of our chart, and we each have a different subtle expression of that. But knowing that the planets are named after these gods, there's also a layer deeper of understanding which one rules you the most, and in a way, which one shows up most as a theme of your life. The concept of these powers that we can tap into, so even in the sense of higher vibrational energy, maybe even more conscious of beings that we're able to tap into godlike powers, is very fascinating. And we each can tap into that, and we each have different ways. Some people maybe have more energy like Mars, Aries, who is a fighter. Some people have more of Aphrodite, Venus energy, where they are lovers. And you can identify which of those you are based off of your planetary rulers and if you have any planets in its home sign. So with the zodiac wheel interacting with this, each planet basically acts as a parent to the zodiac signs. So Aries is ruled by Mars. Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. Gemini and Virgo are ruled by Mercury. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Leo is ruled by the sun. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and more commonly also as well Mars. I'm trying to remember where I am. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Aquarius is ruled by Neptune, I believe. And no, Neptune is ruled by, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. And Pisces is ruled by Neptune. And so each of these planets rules over, which is a Greek god, rules over a zodiac sign. And so if you have any of these planets in their home sign, this will be the first indicator into what your Greek, Roman god or goddess archetype is. So for example, for me, I have my Venus in Taurus and my moon in Cancer. So that means that Venus and moon's energies are going to be most dominant in my life. So in the example of Venus, we talked about Venus is Aphrodite, the goddess of love, of beauty, of everything romance. And so for me, the themes of love and beauty can be dominant in my life. I can tap into my goddess-like energy the more I am a lover, which is ironic because I do always talk about how I'm a lover, not a fighter, and my sister tells me I'm a lover and a fighter. And very dominant in my life. Now, granted, I am a sun in Aries, which most people would think, oh, so like Mars or Aries, that god. No, but that's not necessarily the ruler in my chart. And it could be a strong energy, but the higher vibration for me is when I step into the lover energy, Venus of Aphrodite. Also, though, could be for me the moon energy. Moon, which is, I always forget, it's not actually Artemis, so to say, Selene. So the energies of the goddess of Selene, of the moon, emotions, that could be a ruler in my life as well. So if you have your sun in Leo, your moon in Cancer, your Mercury in Gemini or in Virgo, your Mars in Aries, your Venus in Taurus or Libra, your Jupiter in Sagittarius, your Saturn in Cancer, your Neptune in Pisces, your Uranus in Aquarius. I don't think I skipped any planets. Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Oh, Pluto in Scorpio. If you have any of those placements, that will indicate your ruler. So if your sun is in Leo, you are ruled by Apollo. That is, so to say, your Greek god energy. You are here to embody in your highest vibration joy, vitality, energy, as well as music and dance. Apollo is said to rule over archery, music, and dance. So you may find that these paths suit you well. If your moon is in Cancer, you're ruled over Selene, to dealing with emotions, with motherly archetypes. I honestly don't know much about Selene. That is not really an archetype I've learned about very much, but overall the moon themes, which reflect that, have to do with emotions, with care, with nurturance, with flow. You may feel like you want to flow through life and deal with care. If your Mercury is in Gemini or Virgo, you are ruled by the Greek god Hermes. You're here to be a messenger, to share data, to share information, to lead the path or help with the journey by sharing information, translating information, writing, speaking. If you have your Mars in Aries, you're ruled by the god of war, Aries, which is not to say you're going to here to start a fight, but you are here to fight for a cause. You are here to protect. You are here to serve in being a protector. It is snowing outside right now. That is awesome. It's June. That's awesome. I'm so happy. If you have a Venus in Libra or in Taurus, you are ruled by Aphrodite. You are here to love, to live a life of romance, to surround yourself with things that are beautiful, show the beauty in other people. If your Neptune is in Pisces, you are here to connect to the waters of life, so to say. Neptune is Poseidon, and Poseidon has to do with the waters. So you may feel drawn to water. You may feel that you want to learn to flow with life, similar to the moon. If you have your Saturn in Capricorn, you're ruled by Kronos, the god of time. You're here to bring the ideas of discipline and regiment and control and obeying the laws of time through life. You may feel that you want to be very linear. If you have a Pluto in Scorpio, you're ruled by Hades, which is not to say you're god of the underworld in a bad way, but you're here to learn the ideas of death and rebirth, of transfusing things. My brain's not working. But this is just a cool idea I wanted to share. So let me know in the comments below what your archetype is, and I can give you more of an elaborate description of that. But there's also, if you don't have any of those chart rulers, you may also want to then look to your rising sign. This is where we get into the planetary ruler. That is more of a known concept. So whatever sign your rising is in, then you want to find whatever planet rules over that and look to the sign it's in. So for example, for me, my rising is Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. My Jupiter is in Virgo. So in a way, another interpretation could be my ruler is Zeus, the god of, I suppose it's philosophy and spiritual growth, so to say. I feel like I skipped over Jupiter earlier, but this is a messy video. I'm just sharing a concept. So again, you can just comment below and let me know, or book a reading and we can talk about it more. But then I could say that's my archetypal ruler. And with that, my power energy of Zeus is expressed through being informative because it's in Virgo. So it's combining the energies of Mercury and Jupiter. There's many different ways this can be interpreted, but it's a fun idea to play with. So let me know in the comments below what your planetary ruler is, or if you have any planets in their home sign, and I can give you more information on this. I just wanted to share this concept because it's really fun, and it's interesting to think about the idea potentially of what our inner power is that we can feel most drawn to. I know for me, I do feel very much that Venus energy in my life. The more I just allow myself to receive and love, the more I'm in vibrational alignment. But at the same time, Jupiter energies are definitely a strong theme in my life. The more I allow myself to expand and attract overall. So for you, it might be different. You might be more focused on being in your power when you communicate, such as Mercury, or when you are in Saturn, when you are being very regimented and in line, following the laws of time. It'll be different based off of you. So let me know in the comments below what yours and what your interpretation is. And while you're down there, be sure to book a reading if you want to learn more about your chart, your planetary rulers, and what it means to have all the different planets in all the different signs. If you don't even know at all what I'm talking about and you want to understand your own planetary placements, I am working on an astrology course that is going to launch very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sincerely hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more videos breaking down who you are. Once again, my name is Isabelle, and from my heart to yours, namaste.